Okay. So I do realize that Halloween is pretty much long gone, but it took me a little time to get this video finished. So what I'm going to be doing today is finally finishing putting away all of my Halloween decorations. So I did have a lot of decorations out this time, and I bought some new ones as well. I love Halloween, and this year we did have a party, so we decorated the whole house, and I used a lot of decorations. But going through, I realized that I had a lot that I wanted to get rid of as well. And they were also very unorganized. So I'm going to try to do a better job of keeping them organized this time. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And I'll just kind of do a little quick show and tell of some of the decorations. Although these are only a portion of all of the decorations that I have. So I bought this new this year. This is like, I guess, a witch's cauldron. Is that what it's called? So it's just a big old empty plastic pot, I guess you'd say. This was on sale, so I grabbed it, and I did use it this year. I put like drinks and things in there. So I'm going to use this as a storage container. So I have a couple different containers I'm going to use, but for this one, because it doesn't have a lid, I'm just going to put things that are in plastic bags and things that are not very fragile, because I can just sort of wrap them up and throw them in there. So, okay, off to the side here, these are some of the things I'm going to start with, because they can be just kind of put into a plastic bag and it can go in here. Just for a little ambiance, I have this light here. This is really pretty. I got this metal light holder here. I got this new this year. This is from Five Below. You can see it has the little jack-o'-lantern cut out there. I got two of these. And then I just put a little LED candle in there, so we can just let this sit back here. I'm going to get some plastic bags and we will put them in the cauldron. Okay, so you can see here, here is some of that. They probably call it like creepy fabric or freaky fabric, I don't know, something along those lines. So you can see it's like, I don't know if that's cheesecloth or some kind of gauzy type fabric. And it's colored this dingy color. So this is really nice to just kind of throw around in different places. Here's one that's like a dark green color. one's like a dark gray, black color. Okay, so I like to have a bunch of these that I think this year I had them sort of hanging from the curtain rods, just all kind of messy. So for these, they don't really need to be, protected very well in storage. So I'm just going to put these into a plastic shopping bag. Okay. I'm not even going to bother with folding them. That wouldn't be very freaky of me. Or creepy of me. And last one here. Okay. So I'm just going to tie this up and then we'll place it into the cauldron. Okay. So the next thing that I think I will place in the cauldron is some extra servingware. Okay, so just have some leftover little party bags, plastic bags. Put those in there, put some candy in these things. I also have some leftover plates. So you can see these ones have the skeleton on there. And I liked the coloring. Just black and this sort of off-white color. I forget where I got these. Maybe from Party City. I have another set here. And then the leftover plastic table cover. I think I have some more. Somewhere. Okay, this is just extra and definitely can be used next Halloween. And then I have a bunch of serving bowls. I'm not even sure where I got these ones. They're just pumpkins, jack-o'-lantern faces on there. So I have 2 of those. And these ones I just picked up this year. These I think are from the dollar store. Just these little plastic bowls, these little spiders. They look like spider webs. So I have them in purple and orange. So I didn't really think about it when I bought these, but you can't really put like things in there that won't fall through. So I just put some like paper towels inside, which kind of defeats the purpose of being able to see the spider web, but it's okay. So these I'm also going to put in a plastic bag. tie this up and then we'll put it away. Okay, so finally I have this big glob of spider webs. So these things can be a real pain in the butt to clean up. They're actually, I think, kind of hard to decorate with. It takes some practice and it does take time. I've done it kind of a lot of times, so I think I do a pretty good job of it now. I think that you would think it's a lot easier than it really is, but if you want to do it in like a really cool way, it does take a little bit of practice. So, there's something stuck in this one. I just would like to keep the different colors separated. So I have this sort of dingy green color here. Okay. This one I'm not sure if it came with the little plastic spiders included. Okay. And then of course you have to have white. This is a larger sized. I do have more of this. I just didn't put all of it in the video, but some more plastic spiders. So this stuff is pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to keep them in their own separate bags. And then we've got this bright green. This one sort of glows. It's kind of cool to put like in a dark corner. Okay, and then I have this big one here for black. So this one was good for a larger area. Of course, I have these little spiders in it. So this stuff's cool. Okay, so I'll use this again. So I'm going to put each color away into its own bag. And we'll put that away. And of course, you need to have some lights. Okay. So I have a bunch of different string lights. Of course, I have orange colored. These ones I think are alternating orange and purple. And these ones, I believe, are Christmas lights. I think they're just, these are the white Christmas lights. And these ones I used just to light up an area, dark area a little bit. So, okay, so I'm just going to put these into a paper bag. I don't know what I did with the boxes or anything, but, and I know there's probably a better way to store these, but I'm just going to put them in the bag. I'm sure my dad would be very disappointed in my light storing choices here. Alright, so these ones I will put away as well. Okay, so here we have our empty pot. And I'm going to put in all of the fluffy spider webs on the bottom. Because I'm not worried about those getting ruined. Here is the creepy fabric. There is our plastic tablecloth and plates and things like that. And our serving bowls. And the lights, I think I may need to put those somewhere else. So this is good for now. And now I'm going to put away some of the items that I need to be a little more careful with. Okay, so let's move on to that. Okay. So the next thing that I'm going to be putting away and showing are all of these different lights and light holders. So I have a bunch of different little containers or glass jars here. So you can see I have these. And then I have this plastic bag here of LED tea lights that I placed inside of all of the different holders that I have here. So let me move these for a second. And I will just take one out. I have some are in different colors. I have orange, and white and black. So you can see these first jars here. They're just glass and they have the candy, what is it called? Sugar skull on there. Sort of Day of the Dead theme. I have a couple different ones here. It came in a set. There's a pink and an orange and a blue and purple. So what I did was just turned on the tea lights. And just placed those in there. See? This one may need a new battery. Let's put that in there. Well, that one needs a new battery. Okay, so I just placed these in different places around the house. Okay, so that's a nice little easy decoration there. So these, I will just place the little tea lights in this plastic bag, and all of these glass containers I will have to wrap them up and put them away carefully. Okay, so I'll put these to the side for now. I also have these two candles here. And you can see that these are just, I don't know what this style is called. Can't think of it right now. But it's got like the fake blood dripping down. So these can really be placed anywhere. And you just put the batteries inside. Of course, that one's not going to light for me. There we go. Okay. So that's a nice little flickering light there. So for these, I do have the box that these came in, but I'm going to take the batteries out just so they don't, light up while they're being stored away. And then I also have these pretty glass jars here. So these don't necessarily have to be for Halloween. But they are fall colors. I have 3 of these. In different colors. And these again can be placed anywhere for a little bit of a dim lighting. So you can see it has the little holder there. So I put another LED light there. So these I will also have to wrap. And then I did show this one already. But I have 2 of these little metal containers here that I placed a larger sized LED light. Okay, so these are very cute. I like the nice larger size of these. Okay. And then lastly, you can see this beautiful little sort of candle holder here. I don't know if this would be called a candelabra, but it is plastic. But it's still very pretty. It's got these little, little gems hanging down. You can see has a little spot for candles for 1, 2, 3. So I used the LED candles and just placed those on top because I didn't want to use anything with a real flame on here. But this is nice for like sort of a centerpiece for a table or something like that. Okay, so this I'll have to put away nicely. And so I think for all of the glass jars, I do have some old tissue paper. So I'm just going to wrap some of the glass jars in this and put them away like that. Okay, so let's see. I've got the first jar. Just going to wrap them. So there's one. And two. And three. Okay, four. Okay, there's a larger one here. Okay, so now these I'm going to put in a larger plastic bag and we'll put these away. Okay, so the last thing that I think I will look at today is just a few of the costumes. So I took out all of the costumes that we have just so that I could put them all away together. So this maybe you would remember from last year. I showed my Halloween costume in a show and tell video, and I was Carrie. So I had the corsage, and I had my pink dress. And of course the bloody crown. Fake blood on there. Okay, so I'll put this away with the rest of the costumes. This here, someone left at my house. Well, my sister did. She didn't wear it, but she thought that maybe she would, so she just bought it. And then she just left it over here, and I think she didn't really want to keep it or anything, so I'll just put it away. Maybe for someone else to use or to donate or something like that. But it's pretty. Okay. And this isn't even all of the costumes that we have. I just picked out a few. I think my husband wore this one year, and my son. We've had this for a long time, this werewolf mask. This is a nice little simple thing to do. Face just shows through there. You can put on whatever kind of outfit you think a werewolf might wear. So this one we'll keep because this can be used again for sure. Okay. And then again, nice little skeleton mask. I don't really like to wear masks. I don't think I've ever worn a mask, well, as an adult for Halloween. My husband likes to wear them. So it's just a simple skeleton mask, and then again you pick out whatever kind of outfit you want to wear. Okay. And then this is a costume that I wore. It wasn't creepy this year. I was just kind of cowgirl. I don't know why I just chose to be a cowgirl this year. So this hat I ordered online. It's really pretty. Sort of ivory colored hat. This pretty detail around here. This is a really pretty hat. I love the color. It's sort of like an almond colored hat. Okay, so that's the hat that I wore. Just wanted something kind of easy. And then I just wore a pair of, like torn up jeans. And this pretty top I got to match the hat. So it's really pretty shirt with this pretty fringe on it. So I bought myself some cute little cowboy boots, well, cowgirl boots that I didn't bring in the room with me here. This was a really pretty top. It's got this pretty pretty detail here. It would need to be ironed. It's just a collared button-down shirt. I think it might be inside out something. Not sure. It looks kind of strange here, the buttons. I don't know what I did. But anyway, so that was my costume, at least for the night of the party. I wrapped myself up like a mummy on actual Halloween night, just to go out trick-or-treating with the kids. Okay. And then I have here just the costume that my daughter wore. Okay, so she really wanted to be a gangster for Halloween. So we got this from Spirit Halloween. And this comes with the jacket and pants, as well as the shirt and a hat. And the tie as well. So she looked really cute in her little outfit. Okay. So I'm sure that this won't fit her for next year. So I know you can donate these costumes, or I'm sure you could probably sell them somewhere too. But I would probably just donate this to, like Goodwill or something like that. So I think that's all of the costumes that I'm going to show today. And I will just put these into the larger sized container. Okay, so I have a lot of the things that I just went through in this larger container. I have some of the costumes already placed in here, and some other things that I didn't show, because I do have a lot. I have a bunch of skeletons. And lastly, something I did not show that I'm going to try to squeeze on top here is this humongous spider. So this one's really cool. I got this one last year. So it's got these posable legs here, so you can kind of place him anywhere you want him to be. I think he's going to fit perfectly right here. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, even though it's not Halloween season anymore, but I had to get this one done. So thank you again. Thank you so much for watching.